Okay, something a bit different. This is like my 3 week or 22-day cut video. I'm going to try and make this as least vain as possible. Got good weather outside so I can get some good lighting. But this is just a physique update of what I'm starting at the start of this 22-day cut. Currently I'm sitting around 203, 205 pounds, which is about 92 kilograms. 92, 93, and yeah, I'm going to keep this brief, just show you front, back, sides of how I'm looking at the moment, and then I'm going to show you a bit of the sort of cardio I'll be doing to try and cut down. Obviously I'm going to lose weight, but I'll tell you my end weight at the end of that, and then I'll do the physique update of what I've done at the end of the 22 days, but for you it'll probably be about a few minutes because I'm going to make this all into one video. But starting off, keep this brief as possible, and this is just my physique as it stands. So if I can get in the camera angle like there, not exactly toned up to as possible. Probably get a bit more size on the legs before I started this. I've done a chest, arm and back exercise this morning, so I may look a bit wider than I should, but that's from the front. If I do it from there, legs from there, and then sort of the side, legs again could be a bit bigger. Triceps and arms I'm really happy with lately. Sort of the back, and the other side. This one's quite hard to measure out because of all the tattoos. But again, some on the legs as well. Could have done a bit more on the quads and hamstrings. I have near enough been pulling double leg days each week. Then back to the front. Abs, if I just... No, they're not going to show. Hopefully I can try and get them out before we go at the end. But legs I feel like I'm slacking the most in. But apart from the upper body, I'm very happy to start this cut at the size I'm at. Again, 92 to 93 kilograms. Let's see what I can get down to. Lats are very happy. Again, with the arms. Okay, so make that as least vain as possible, and I'm going to show you a few cardio exercises I've done on this cut, well, going to be doing on this cut, because this is all before, and then obviously my physique at the end. the end of the 22-day cut. Finally made it. It hasn't been without its hiccups, to be honest. One being my toe, next being the second week in was just absolutely horrible. Probably not good I talk to you like this, but this is my personal experience on the 22 days cut. At times it's absolutely killed me, but I've pushed through. I have had to at times alter my carbohydrates to protein intake, and obviously my carbs to fat intake. I had a few hiccups in the second week was the worst for me. Again, trying to make this at least vain as possible. I had Cheltenham Festival along with birthdays and other personal issues that came up, but I got through it. I got through it the best I could. A lot of support from my friends as well, which was amazing. But again, this is a 22-day cut, so I feel like I've done really good. Not to lie to you, I had one bad day. That was on the Friday of the second week, where it was a horrible workout week. I had no energy whatsoever. I had Cheltenham, some personal issues came up, and then on the Friday I got ill, came back from work and just absolutely fell asleep for about an hour and a half. Didn't make it into the gym that night, so I made it up on the Saturday and Sunday. Managed to get the 5 days out on that second week anyway, and I feel like I did the best I could. This last week has actually been the best week I've done possible. I felt like I was less hungry, I could manage my food a lot more, and I felt like it was more manageable, and I still got a very good workout in the gym. Didn't have any days where I felt flat at all. Felt strong all the way through. Some of my weights that I was listing I've noticed drop dramatically, whereas normally on a normal day I could do a dumbbell flat bench press for 55 kg dumbbells easy. I feel that that's dropped down to 42s. That's how much strength I feel like I've lost. Beginning all of this is trial and error, but anyway, without further ado, this is how I look at the end of the 22-day cut. And for you, it's probably seemed like about a 5-minute video. I have showed you how I've done my cardio as well. Again, this is the last day, so this is 22nd of March 2019. At the end of the cut, I've finished up an ab and cardio session and managed to get a few exercises in on arms and chests as well. So this is how I look at the end. Again, I'm going to keep this as brief as possible. You'll see my before and after pictures on Instagram as well if you want to go give that a check out. So anyway, this is how I look at the end. So for me, very happy with abs. Where's my cat? Very good with my abs, my obliques. Lats are sticking out a lot more. Chest is more defined. Triceps as well. Bringing into the bicep a lot more. Legs I can't really see because I've got a mirror right behind you guys, but if I was to do that, legs are a lot more defined than they were. I lost a lot of size all over to begin with, but I feel like that I've made a lot of progression. Show you the back. Obviously I can't see it. Oh. Again, try to keep this as least vain as possible. That'll make how you do it. So again, I feel like I've done very good. So at the interruption of that little minute there, this is the end, and if you have any questions again for future, please give me a message on Instagram and I'll give you the best advice I can. I do try and publish as much as I can in these videos as well, of how I've done things as well. Yeah. See you in a bit.